wood. Unlike modeling, carving is subtractive. We use subtractive method. In other words, we remove the unwanted part. We remove the unwanted part of the wood to reveal the wanted part. So one has to be very careful when carving also, not to chip off excess, which may bring about the damage, or maybe now you try to change forms, or you want to manipulate things so that you just have to then correct your mistakes. Before you proceed, you must also make your sketch. You can use clay also to make a small model or small version of what you want to carve. This small version is called maquette. Now you transfer. This wood is still virgin, nothing has been done to it. You transfer the sketch by sketching the head. You can use a piece of chalk, but this is POP. A piece of POP. So once you are through with your sketch, you now proceed to carve by using carving tools. They come in various forms and sizes. First of all, we have V-gauges. There are various sizes too. This V-gauge is used in creating the line you have already marked with chalk. Because with time, the chalk marks can erase. So you use this to give it a permanent mark by going through it like this. In other words, you are outlining the work with your V-gauges. Flat gauges. There are various sizes and shapes also. Some are a little bit flatter than others. This deeper is deeper than this. But they are all called gauges. They are for carving proper. Sometimes we make use of flat chisels also. Especially if you want to cut deep, straight into the wood. You can use flat chisel. I will work on something I've already started. Here I'm trying to work on a torso. A female torso with beads on. Now watch how I carve. You chip off the unwanted part. Just as I said, in carving, subtractive method is applied. You subtract, you remove the unwanted part to reveal your forms. And the process has to be gradual to avoid damages. And this process can take some couple of days until your forms are well represented. And once you are satisfied with your forms, now you proceed to the next stage, which is the use of rat file to level down the work, or the gallows the chisel masters have created. You file. The filing process also is a corrective process, because as you file, you should be able to control your file. Some area you need to level, you level them. So after the rat filing, you go to the next stage, which is the sandpapering stage, and there's a job already I'm working on. So this a female form. So the stage now is sandpapering. Now once you are through with the rat filing, you proceed to sandpapering. And the sandpaper comes in different grades. We have the rough, very rough. Then we have the smooth. Then very smooth for the final stage. First of all, you start with the rough to level down all the marks your rasper has given the job. Like this area now. You use rough sandpaper. Use your brush to clear the dust. You continue. Then when you are satisfied with the work the roughs are done, you proceed to the next one, which is the smooth, to level it more. Sandpapering is not an easy task anyway. It takes some energy. So you have to do it gradually. In short, any stage in art, it takes time and energy. So you have to take your time. And artwork is supposed not to be rushed. So after the smooth sandpaper, you apply your polish. Then you shine it. We have the neutral polish, we have the black polish and brown. The polish you are applying on the surface is like preserving the work from direct weather effects. We have different types of wood, but they are grouped into two major categories, the hardwood and the softwood. The hardwood, we have the ebony, which is that black wood, ebony, we have iroko, we have mahogany, we have camwood. This is called camwood. It's red in color. They are under the category of hardwood. They are called hardwood because the grains are tightly packed. The grains are tightly packed. That's why they are called hardwood. Then we have the softwood like abura and the rest. They are soft because the grains are loosely packed and they are lighter in weight. You know, there's one thing which is like a problem in this part of the world, that maintenance culture. Even works outside, we need to revisit them annually by giving them surface coating, renewal. It's supposed to be so. So as an art collector, if it's wood or any other medium you are collecting, you need to revisit. That is, if it is wood, polish them again. When they are wearing out, when the polish is wearing out, polish again. If it's metal, apply the surface coating again to preserve them.